All right, boys, have a seat. We need to talk about Todd Boehly going to Barcelona and having a meal, so let's dive into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, host of the Upper 90, where we talk about the best team in London, which happens to be Chelsea. We do talk about the Premier League every now and then, but today's topic is on the new owner, Todd Boehly, going to Barcelona, having a meal, and saying that a deal has been struck. Now, that could be multiple deals as of right now, because we know there are a lot of players that are linked to Barcelona from our team, but we're also getting possibly linked to some players from Barcelona coming to Chelsea. Now let's talk about the players going out most likely. Now Christensen, I'm pretty positive that's already done, even though we haven't seen an official signing or anything with that. But as Phil Queta and Marcus Alonso both want to go to Barcelona, which they're not really too high up there in pay-wise, so again, this might be less than $10 million for both players, but it looks like we're trying to do some type of swap deal for Memphis Depay and Dest, which I'm kind of indifferent as right now for both those players. Now, let's talk about Dest first. Now, I think he would be a good signing for one key factor, because if we bring him in, he obviously isn't going to start over Reece James, but what he will do is put more pressure on Reece James, because as of last season, as Phil Queta was the only guy really pushing for that position, and not that saying Reece James is going to get complacent in his position, but having someone, pushing you a little bit more to play better is going to be phenomenal for Reece James. Now, he's already one of the best right backs in the world, but the fact is, if he doesn't have anyone pushing him, that may just have him drop down a little bit, but Des could definitely do that, pushing him more to become even a better player, which as a Chelsea fan, and as yourself, I'm sure you'd be happy to see that, because if Reece James can push it up to another notch, he is just going to just blow this whole thing open in the Premier League, but also in the world itself, with the World Cup coming up later this year. Now, Memphis Depay, like I said, I'm kind of indifferent on this player. We've seen him play at United a couple seasons ago, and he just didn't really do a whole lot at Manchester United. Now, whether that's because of Manchester United with how their team's been as of lately, or he just wasn't able to adapt to the Premier League, it's hard to say which one, but the fact is, we've seen a lot of players come to Chelsea as well that do not play very good, and this could be another thing with him. Coming in, depending if he does a couple years, he may just sit on the bench, turn into Danny Drinkwater, which I'd hate to see, but I'm just not too happy or positive on this player, because we already have a lot of attacking third players. We have Pulisic, we have Kai Havertz, Sterling's coming in, Mason Mount can play in that position. Technically, Ziyech is still there, even though he's most likely going to AC Milan, but still, we already have enough players at the top third. We don't really need another player like Memphis Depay to come in to really ruin everything. Now, that being said, we still need defenders, so the fact is that we are trying to get these players to come in. Yes, I know Des is a right back, but we still need a CB. As of lately, it looks like Delay is not coming to Chelsea. It looks like Bayern Munich upped their bid for this player and most likely will go there, which is a shame, because I thought this would be a great signing for Chelsea, though it's not done completely yet, so maybe Chelsea will make another bid for this player, but it seems like he wants to go to Bayern Munich, and as we talked about before, if a player does not want to come to the club, is it really worth buying that player? Comment down below what you guys think, because if you think we should get him, maybe we will splash a little bit more cash, but if not, I think Ake will do okay, even though obviously he's not the same caliber. And we still have links to Koundé. I don't know if that's still going to go through. I know he still wants to leave Sevilla, so whether that's Barcelona or Chelsea, either club is up for offers to getting that player. So whether one of those players works out, hopefully they do, because we still need defenders with this transfer window. If not, we're going to have a long season up until January, because if we pick up any injuries in our defense, it's going to be rough. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. It helps get this video to more and more fans such as yourself. And that is it. And I will see you next time.